Hello everyone, welcome back to Coasters of the Thrills here as we are checking back into Universal Orlando Resort for another great visit that will be going on by today. Today is one of the days that we're going to be here, so it should be interesting altogether how today's visit will be going on by. I haven't been here in quite some time here since I believe since the beginning of August, so it's been quite some time. And speaking of which, you have some Trader things over here, which is actually very cool. Which you have all this around here, very cool around here, and especially for Halloween Horror Nights, which was about like a month ago to be exact. So very interesting altogether, and should be very interesting how today's visit will be going on by. So with that said, we're going to get inside the parks, and so without further ado, enjoy today's featured video here at Universal. Cool over there to see. And which is actually very cool, which will show you a little bit more when we get up there. So pretty cool stuff around here in Universal, what they do around here for Halloween Horror Nights and all this stuff all together. Alright, you see we have made it inside the park, and as you see some more tours and stuff for Halloween Horror Nights, which is right there of course, and the huge thing which is over here, which was mentioned before in the last previous vlogs that we were here. And so yeah, as you can see, we're probably going to go over to VillainCon first. Just because we only rode that like once before, and I do want to see how that is again, to get a second run through the attraction again, because it's not a ride as you remember. But let's head over to VillainCon and hopefully see how it is this time when we ride. So let's head over there right now and give you that review right after, and of course show you some of what it looks like inside, of course. So let's hop on and hopefully things will go well over there. Alright, so it says it's a 50-minute wait right now for VillainCon Minion Blast, which is actually too long for the ride itself. So anyways, I don't know what we're going to do, but we will see. So yeah, as you can see, VillainCon was a little bit too long for us right there, especially since it was like 50 minutes, which just for the beginning of the day right there, which is too long right there, as you can see. So I guess there was actually a huge announcement that has been a huge change here for Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. And as I recently just heard, they only have one choice per genre, and we're actually going to hop on the ride right now just to see if that actually is indeed the case. But what I did heard, it actually was. So yeah, I'm curious just to see how this actually is. So we're going to hop on the ride, and we're going to tell you how it is right after. So yeah, I guess the first stop for studios first is going to be Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, and just because we haven't rode this in a long time as well. So yeah, the line starts over there, so we're gonna hop on. So yeah, hopefully it's not too terrible for the line itself. So we're gonna go over here and see. It's only a 25-minute wait, so that's actually not that bad. So let's hop on. Alright, so I just did Rip Ride Rockit, and yes, there's only one choice per genre on the thing, which I don't know if there was like a 14-year contract that ran out right there, so I don't know if it's gonna resume it with all the other choices, but I guess we'll have to see in the future for that one, which I guess that's just what it is. Kind of sucks, but really listen to like one song on there, so I guess that's just what it is. But anyways, yeah, VillainCon last was a 50-minute wait. Rip Ride Rockit was actually 25 minutes, so it's actually not that bad, but who knows how long it is now. I didn't look there, but anyway, I guess we'll just see what happens next year, but hopefully let's just have to find out there. So yes, the change is definitely there for Rip Ride Rockit. Alright, so this is actually one area we have not showcased yet here, which was part of the Minion Land, which is in here. And this is what it looks like inside here, as you can see, with all the designs and everything else. Which is just a little bit of a thing. You can see all the designs and everything else over here. So very interesting altogether. So one of the areas that are over here. So of course all the merchandise that are over here as well. So very interesting altogether. Yeah, it's one of the areas for the Minion Land, as you can see. So anyways, and one area that's over here is Eliminations Theater, which is one of the areas as well that's over here, as you see, which replaced Donkey, which was over there. So that's one of the things that are going on over there. So it's one of the areas that got replaced over there, as you can see. So yeah, it's one area, the Eliminations Theater. So another area that's over here. So anyway, alright, so as you see over here, which was that one area, which that signage over there, that's actually for one of the houses over here, which would be Chucky Ultimate Kill Count, which that's actually one of the houses which is over there by Fast and Furious Supercharged, which they do a house over here pretty much every year around this area, of course. But we're actually gonna hop on the ride for Fast and Furious Supercharged, just because we haven't rode this in quite some time. I do think the single rider line is actually open. I think so. So we're gonna hop on the ride and let's do it. Alright, so I just did a Fast and Furious Supercharge. I actually got the very front right there. It was not the best to see what was going on, but it was so good, I guess, for the... You can still see what was in front of you, which was actually good, I guess, for that. But, so yeah, I got the front row for Fast and Furious Supercharged. It was actually pretty good. And now, as you can see, as we're over here, we're going to see what else we're going to do over here. There is a scare zone over here, as you can see, with all this stuff in particular, which is actually crazy, you know, which is all around here, which is cool. So anyways, yeah, we did Fast and Furious Supercharged, and whatever else comes after this, we'll just have to see what's next on the list here for the attractions. But yeah, it was an okay ride right there, but anyway. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go over to MIB Alien Attack to our to get a ride on, which of course is one of the rides we always ride here when we come here. But as you can see, this is one of the shows that are over here here in Halloween Horror Nights, which is this one right here, Nightmare Fuel, which is one of the shows that goes on right over there in that stadium. But we're gonna try to go over to Minion Land Alien Attack. Hopefully I can do precisely better, I hope. But I guess we'll just have to see here in a minute how we do on here. We'll give you what we thought right after we ride. So of course we're going to show you the wait time. So we're going to go over there right now, and hopefully I do better, I hope. But I guess since, you know, I did a lot of these rides around here, especially a lot, I did Minion Land Alien Attack, as you've seen a lot of times here before. But I guess we'll just have to see how we do this time. But hopefully the best this time. But I guess we'll just see. So anyways. Alright, so real quick, there's some Halloween Horror Nights stuff over there. We just did MIB Alien Attack not too long ago, and actually what's interesting was there was only like one seat on like the whole entire row. Basically, like on the back row, and I was like the only one. There was like one seat, like there was like none of the other seats, but like one. I was on that one, which was kind of weird, which was very intriguing. There, I never seen that before on the ride, which that was actually the first time. So very weird and interesting. Very weird, interesting experience right there. But anyways, I guess we're gonna try to see if there's any other updates around here in the park to show, and just see what happens after that, and an update for the Tribute Store, just to see if the Jurassic Park Tribute Store is even still there. So I hope so. It'll be interesting. If it is, I will hopefully can go in it one more time, because that was actually a very cool Tribute Store that was there. So I guess we'll see what happens. So anyways. Alright, so a little bit of an update. They actually renamed the Woody Nut coaster into they actually painted it over. I don't know if you can see it that well over there. They're actually changing it to a coaster called Troll Coaster, which is going to be themed after the trolls. And as you can see, you can actually see it's actually been painted white over there, which is actually very interesting to say the least over there. Which it's actually interesting that they did that over there. As you see more work going on over here. So yeah, so 2024 should be very interesting, and that's the new coaster that will be here. Was retheme. Yeah, I kind of see it actually getting painted over there, which is actually very interesting. To like a kind of like a red type of color over there. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it is over there. It's kind of hard to get over there, but very interesting stuff all around here, to say the least. And just to let you know that the ET store, which is right over here, it actually still is open, as you can see. So just to let you know, it doesn't affect anything from the kids zone. It's still open. You can still go in here if you want to buy anything, just to let you know what is inside there. So yeah, ET right now, just to give on the wait time, 40 minute wait. Yeah, that's not even that worth for that ride. So yeah, it's good, but anyways, very interesting altogether. Yeah, I might have to say we have to scratch Phil and Con out today. It's a 50-minute wait, and that's not really that worth to wait that ride. But I did it once before, so I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, it's actually like 50-minute wait, so I don't think that's even worth it. But anyways, we're gonna try to go to Revenge of the Mummy, possibly to ride that ride, and then after that, we're just gonna see what else comes after that. But we're gonna go see. And then hopefully we can actually show the Tribute Store, which is right over here, because that's actually one of the new things that are over there that just opened up just recently, which is over here. So we're gonna go over there and see what we can do. All right, we're here. Just check inside here for the Tribute Store. is very cool around here. Alright, so as you can see, we're making way over here, all the stuff that's been all around here, as you can see with all this stuff. And very cool designs over here, as you can see, which is actually very cool. And yeah, this looks like it's actually like raining in here, which is actually cool to say the least. Yeah, it's like all around here. And all the stuff that's around here as well, which is actually very cool. And right through here, as you can see, there's actually like magazines where you can put your face on here. As you can see with, I did not do that unfortunately. I can see all the stuff that's been all around here. And very cool stuff. Just all around here, as you can see, which is actually very cool. And I see more of it all around here. So, yeah, look at this. This is crazy all around here and here. Look at this. This is actually very cool around here, as you can see with all this stuff, which actually got the photo opportunity right there. And just all the stuff around here, which is actually very cool around here, and very interesting stuff that they did over here. And yeah, this is actually very cool. And you can see more stuff, which is right over here, as you can see. And it's very cool. Yeah, it's actually very cool around here, as you see with all the different stuff that they have. Yeah, especially this guy over here, man, that thing was crazy. But more stuff over here, and then there's this, which is actually very cool. And yeah, I guess that's it for the tube store we were at for Universal, which is actually very cool that they do this. And all the stuff around here. And yeah, it's a very cool tube store that I was actually able to see right there. For the very first time, and on film, of course. And to be honest with you, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good theming, of course. Like, there's actually 2 tribute stores that are open, which was the Jurassic Park one, which is for now, and that one, which was right there, and it was actually pretty good. Someone in there, but yeah, it's actually very good. That was actually very interesting. A lot of the tribute stores, I definitely highly guarantee to try them out. Around here, one more thing, there's actually, you can actually do this right here, which you can get your thing on the magazine, which was mentioned before. And very cool stuff around here as well. So yeah, so anyways, as you can see, they are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights, which is actually tonight. We're obviously not going to do that today because we didn't get tickets or anything, but one day, some point in time, we will hopefully do that event very, very soon, hopefully in a few years or so. But I guess we'll have to see. But here it is, Revenge of the Mummy. Could possibly be the last Friday of the day. Hope we'll see, but it depends on the wait time, of course. And just to see here, yeah, all that thing around here is actually very great. So yeah, that kind of looks long for the Mummy, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But anyways, yeah, Revenge of the Mummy seemed like a huge massacre right there. There was like a lot of people. Singer Rider line was close, so I guess that means, if possible, means head over to Islands, I guess then. But yeah, that was too long of a line right there, especially in that entrance. So I guess that's just what it is, I guess. But anyways, I guess we are going to either VillainCon, or if that's even still a choice there. And then if that's not a choice, just head over to Islands. Right, there's still rides over there. See someone talking right there. Everything else is closed off. So I guess we'll just see what happens there, I guess. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see here. But yeah, it's getting packed already. So I guess we'll just see what happens next. All right, so it looks like it's actually, yeah, we're definitely not right now. It's a 60-minute wait. And just to stay on a moving platform, that's not really that worth to ride that ride. I guess another time. Yeah, that ride's been crowded all day. This is 35 minutes. We'll see if we can ride this, so we'll keep you updated. Alright, so I guess now we're gonna, since that was what it was, I guess we're gonna head over to Islands of Adventures and possibly do all the good coasters and attractions that are over there as well. So, I mean, it is what it is today, because it was kind of like, didn't do Villain Con because I was actually crowded all day, so that's just what it is, I guess. There, Halloween Horror Nights starting soon, so I can't be in the park when that event comes around because I have to do some paying. So anyways, I guess we're gonna go over to Islands next and see what happens after that. Alright, so if I'm correct, there should be a pass holder exclusive entrance over here. I don't know if they took it out now, but I'm just very curious just to see if it's actually up here. So I'm not sure if it is. I don't see anything. I mean, if there is, I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad of a wait over here anyways, but I guess we're not going to use that today, obviously. But anyways, yeah, it's not too bad to get inside the park for Islands, so and not too crazy for the line. So I guess we just go ahead and hop in the park and see what we can do. Alright, we made it inside Islands, and I guess we're gonna head over this side first to do Velocicoaster, because that's one ride at the coaster I do want to get on again. And then possibly later on Haggers, but depends on how long that is. I don't know, but I guess we'll just have to see for that one. So I guess we're just gonna go over here and see, and hopefully get on Velocicoaster and see what else comes after that. So I guess we're just gonna go over there and see if there, of course, they have some updates over here, of course. So anyway, one thing I do want to say as we making our way through Seuss Landing, if you do like what we do here on Coasters of the Thrills, always make sure to subscribe, and hopefully we can get this channel can grow more in the future, of course. Hopefully the next goal is to get to 200 subscribers. So anything can help, so just check on that. But we're actually gonna have a huge there's been a lot of rumors going on where Poseidon's Fury is, so we're actually gonna show you the rumor in just a few minutes. We'll just talk about it at least, because I don't know if it's actually gonna happen, but it was actually rumored that was actually just been said just recently. So we're gonna go over there just to see if anything, but yeah, I'll show you that rumor in just a few minutes about Poseidon's Fury. So let's head over there right now. Alright, so I was gonna make our way over here through the last continent just to show you just a couple minutes. So there has actually been a rumor over here for Poseidon's Fury that actually might be an expansion for Harry Potter, which is actually, I mean, do we really need more Harry Potter here at Universal? Because we already have like the new one coming to the new theme park, which is Epic Universe. So I don't know why they have to, if that's actually a true rumor or not, but anyways, I can see Poseidon's Fury, which is right over here. I mean, that would be very interesting if they did do that, but just showcase it right over here real quick. I mean, they still have like the thing which is over here, which is right now, which is just the Escape from the Lost City, which is right over there. They don't even have the sign over there for Poseidon's Fury. You can see the ropes and everything, which is over there as well. So who knows what's going to happen to it, but yeah, that'd be weird if it was, because this is actually, that was actually a huge popular attraction which was over here. So I guess we'll just have to see in the future what will happen, but anyways, yeah. Alright, so Velocicoaster is at a 120-minute wait right now, and I just did Jurassic Park River Adventure not too long ago, and just to cool off because it is kind of hot out here. So that's just what it is, I guess. I can tell right there, but so yeah, I might have to say we have to skip on Velocicoaster for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this line's open. It's set capacity, so that's just what that is right there. So anyways, alright, so we just did Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is right over there. Right there. Pretty good ride that time. Did a single rider line, which went pretty quick, which was good. So now I guess we're gonna go over to the next area. Haggers, as I last saw, was actually 105-minute wait, so I don't know really what to say about that right there, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But anyways, yeah, we just got off a bit of journey, ran pretty good, pretty solid dark ride for that matter, of course. So anyways, on to the next area. Alright, so it turns out that Velocicoaster was actually delayed, so can't go on the ride. So yeah, that's actually delayed right there, so that we were going to try to go on the ride for Velocicoaster a second time. But yeah, it's not open, it was a delay, so I guess we're going to head over to Marvel and hopefully get on the Hulk, hopefully, and I guess we'll just see what happens. So as you can see, there's actually a lot of work walls over here, but as you see, there's work walls over here, but you can still enter Spider-Man. It's through that area right over here, which is currently about a 65-minute wait, which is too long. But I see that you can still enter from there, but we're probably going to go over to this area. I don't know what we're going to exactly do yet. I think we should do Dr. Doom because I haven't rode that in quite some time over here. So this will show you the wait time as we get over here right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Dr. Doom. It's about a 40-minute wait for Dr. Doom. So that's, yeah, man, this is getting crowded out here. Yeah, as you can see, Hulk right now is 70 minutes, but we're actually going to just do it right over here. We're just going to go on Storm Force, Accelatron over here, because I haven't rode this in quite some time. So it'll be great to get on this ride again, I guess, but I haven't rode this in about, it's been some time since I rode this, as you can see, but we're going to try to get on the ride over here. It's only about a 10-minute wait, and yeah, I haven't rode this in a long time over here, so should be very interesting as it goes over there, so let's hop on. Alright, so we just did the Hulk, and we actually did Storm Force Accelatron right there, which was actually, I haven't rode that in quite some time, so I was able to get on the ride, which was great, as you just saw there with the footage. But yeah, we got off the Hulk as well. Ran pretty good actually. One of the soundtrack on the thing that was kind of muffled a little bit, but it was still good, and that was pretty good. Gone all together right here. The Hulk goes down over there as well. So we were actually gonna go to Mythos actually to get something over there for the first time. I might showcase it, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But I guess we'll just go over there just to see for ourselves. I think there's a Hulk over there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I went over to Mythos for the first time, so let's head over there right now and see what they have. Alright, so this is what it looks like inside of Mythos, which is right over here, as you can see, which is actually very interesting. As you can see all around here, the atmosphere and everything, which is good. So very interesting thing altogether around here. So yeah, that's what it looks like inside. So very interesting. Alright, so as you can see, we just did finish up with Mythos. So the food wasn't too terrible in there, it was okay, but as you can see, it's dark out here. If you remember about the time, it's about like 7:51, so not too much time. It's time to close, and yeah, those other lines like excuse me, they're other lines like Hagrid's and Velocicoaster, man, they're like past like 145 minutes and stuff like that, so that's a little bit too long there. I guess we can just do that another time, but I see all the good old lightings and stuff all around here for Lost Condo, which is always a great thing to see at night, of course. So anyways, alright, we are done with Islands of Adventures, and that's, as you can see, we are exiting out, and that'll be it for the video. So a pretty good day overall here at Universal. So there it is on of course, it's good to be back here, of course, and till then, this is Coaster with Thrills. Catch you later on for the vlogs, and till then,